Hi, my name is Sophie Basson. I am a relationship expert, international speaker, and best-selling author of The Other Half, just there. So today, what I'd like to talk to you about is the benefits of coaching. And the reason why I thought that would be a good topic is actually because I've realised that a lot of people don't necessarily know what it is or how it can benefit them. And some others might actually think they know, but don't quite grasp it, and other people just don't have a clue. So whilst I am quite definitely an advocate of helping yourself and taking responsibility for everything, there are times where we can't completely do it on our own. As you know, the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing and hope for different results, where it's kind of that. Sometimes we need someone to take us by the hand and guide us towards what we want because we're a bit stuck. And the reason why we're a bit stuck is because we're not always realistic about what we can achieve. And that's in both senses of the term. So that could be that we're restricting ourselves because we're scared or because we're full of self-doubt. And sometimes we just listen to what everybody else is saying, which is that you're mad and it's never going to work. And sometimes we are a little bit over-ambitious. I know that on that one, the example I'm just about to give you, I am definitely a culprit. Have you ever written yourself a to-do list that if you actually put a time next to like all the tasks, it will take you 3 days to achieve? And yet we set ourselves that we're going to do that today, and when the end of the day comes and you haven't done it, you're obviously quite disappointed. But we're not realistic, are we? So coaching is something that will help you to look at things a different way, because the problem is we always look at things the way that we think is best, and we don't necessarily challenge ourselves to opt a different opinion or look at it from a different angle. And when someone qualified helps you and comes in and shows you not quite the error of your ways, but where you could do better, and where maybe you're actually going completely off track or in the wrong direction, but you've got a better chance to achieve more. So I'm talking about coaching here in general terms. In terms of relationships, so that's, you know, with someone else, obviously, or even in a dating sense, the problem is that the way we look at it is that we're right and they're wrong. The problem is that we're looking at it the same way. So we're wrong and they're right. So you're never going to get anywhere because you're just stuck, right? And in terms of dating, you know, it's the same sort of thing. And in fact, sometimes in our own relationship with ourselves, we can look at things like someone did us wrong or something happened, but we're really only looking at it from our own perspective. So coaching will help you to actually have a deeper understanding of your needs. A lot of the time we think we need certain things, but actually we don't really. It's because it's someone else put that idea in your head. It's also about personal awareness, how you're coming across. Are you giving a wrong vibe? Are you giving a vibe of not caring even sometimes, or of being someone who you're not? And even, I think especially when we get to some sort of middle age, we can forget who we are because we have been so many people to so many different other people that we kind of lose track because of routine, because we've evolved along the way. And then it's a certain acceptance of ourselves, but also of maybe our partners or other people. So again, in the dating sense, it's accepting that people are just the way they are, not the way you want them to be. And especially in relationships, it's about allowing them to be who they are without trying to change them all the time. And so with coaching, what I do is that I use neuro-linguistic programming. And the reason why it's probably my favoured toolkit is because it really helps to achieve very, very quick results. We're talking 3 to 6 months for most people. And it helps to change and remove the unhealthy behaviours. We all have some of them. It's also about understanding, not just of yourself, but once you do understand yourself, you start understanding others and you start to understand why they do what they do. But more critically, you also understand why you do what you do and why it's got such an impact sometimes. It takes you to a deeper level. People are sometimes surprised at how deep you can go, but it takes you to that in a very, very safe environment. It looks at your self-talk and how you may have some self-limiting beliefs, or how what you say to yourself is really not helpful and actually makes things worse. It looks at communicating your needs and what you want properly and in an effective manner, and how to get your point across so that people know what you mean, as opposed to getting the message in the wrong way. Relationships are complicated enough as they are, and I feel that sometimes we all need that little helping hand, especially when things aren't quite going the way we want it to. So why not give yourself a better chance by discovering how you could make it better? That's it for today. I hope you found it useful, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.